Hai, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Syazwan bin Ramlan, S58252. I from Group 3, going to present about Chapter 4, and I have 9 group members for this assessment. Alright, first of all, I want to explain about the payment method in the business. They have 4 way for the payment method in the business. First way, by using the cash. Second way, using the check. And the third way, using the debit, credit, prepaid card. And the last method, using the mobile banking. Alright, I will tell you about the payment method in business using the cash. First of all, it will make it easier in the term of the physical payment, but it also dangerous because the risk of losing it is easier and highest for losing the cash because holding too much the cash at hand. Next, the method of a payment using check have one advantage compared to the cash, such as encouraging a large purchase with a single check and security value, facilitate a large scala or large quantity purchased by using a large amount of a paper for payment purpose, as well as less the risk for the fake checks. That's all from me.
The next method is a debit or credit or prepaid card. First, traditional debit cards are payment cards provided by financial institutions that are tied to funds in the linked checking or saving account. With a debit card, you can only use the money that is already in your account, as opposed to a credit card, which is simply a loan that renews every time you pay your payment. A prepaid card is like a debit card, but instead of linking it to a bank account to draw funds from, you pay upfront to load money on the card, while a credit card is a card issued by a financial institution, typically a bank, and it enables the cardholder to borrow funds from that institution. Cardholders agree to pay the money back with interest according to the institution's terms. The benefit of using this method is easy, safe, and fast payments, especially in high purchase. It takes only 3 until 4 days to receive the money from this transaction. But with this method, it is risk from stolen card and fake card. If the card was missing, it can give a benefit to the thief to use this transaction in buying. Next, I want to continue the last method, which is online banking. Online banking, or the other's name is online payments, refer to the electronic exchange of currency through the internet. These payments usually consist of the transfer of monetary funds from a customer's bank or debit or credit card account into the seller's bank account in exchange for products or services. The benefit from using this method is able to do this transaction anytime and anywhere by just using the internet.
Next, I will continue to question 2. Addition document need for making international payment. Firstly, invoice. All document given to the buyer by the seller to collect payment. It includes the cost of the product purchased or service rendered to the buyers. Function of invoice. Maintaining record, payment tracking, legal protection, easy to fill in, and business analytics. Secondly, bill of lading, a legal document issued by the carrier to a shipper that details the type, quantity, and destination of the good being carried. A bill of lading also serves as a shipment received when the carrier delivers the good at the predetermined destination. Next, bill of exchange. A writing document with a maker's signature, the content and condition promised ordering a certain person to pay a specific amount of money solely to them at their direction or to the bearer of the document. For example, the drawers, the drawings, the payers, the endorsers, and endorsed. After that, letter of settlement. The vendor data that is created by the settlement is performed for home delivery or agency service for each employer or service company. A general influencing factor affect the reaction of settlement document, master data on the service company, and employment relationship. Lastly, letter of agreement. A working agreement between two or more parties is described and is termed writing together in a letter of agreement. A type of commercial document. The letter of agreement of the content information like the parties' contact information, the agree open payment schedule, and timetable.
The majority of banks fall into one of three categories: investment, commercial, or retail. For retail banks, also known as consumer banks, they provide the general public with consumers and personal banking services. For example, RHB Bank. Secondly, commercial bank or corporate bank personalize their services to business clients, range from small business owner to large corporation. Commercial banks frequently provide specialized financing and loan products for businesses. For example, CIMB Bank Berhad. Thirdly, investment banks. Investment banks concentrate on offering complex services and financial transactions to corporate clients. Rather than lending, investment banks make money by investing their own or their clients' money. For example, Maybank Investment Bank. Lastly, central banks. Central banks are responsible for managing the money supply in a single country or a group of countries. Central banks also carry out a government's monetary policy objectives. They are also in charge of regulating the nation's bank capital and reserve requirement. In Malaysia, the bank is Bank Negara Malaysia.
Trade service means any facility, service or accommodation as the bank may, at its sole discretion, extend or continue to extend to the customer or to any other person at the request of the customer from time to time by way of loans, discounts, overdraft, negotiation or other trade-related dealing concerning goods, service and obligation. Example trade service is commercial letter of credit for import and export, standby letter of credit, documentary collection, export credit insurance, international correspondent banking, and so on.
Government agency assisting exporter. MATRAD. MATRAD Malaysia External Trade Development Corporation is an external trade agency of the Malaysian government, and the main mission is to promote Malaysian export. Has enabled many local companies to carve new frontier in global markets. CGC, Credit Guarantee Corporation Malaysia Berhad, mission is to increase the viability of small and medium-sized business by offering goods and services at affordable price while maintaining the highest standard of professionalism, effectiveness, and efficiency. And also MIDA, the main government organization responsible for promoting Malaysia's industrial and service industry, is the Malaysian Investment Development Authority, MIDA. MIDA support business who want to invest in the manufacturing and service industry and make it easier for those projects to be carried out. MIDA offers a wide range of service including information of investment opportunities and assistance for business looking for a joint venture partner.